Hello everyone, Silverstruck here. Welcome to the Silverstruck channel. Little change of pace. Instead of working with bars, this time I'll be working with a 50 count Guardhouse box of rounds. So a little different. I started this box a while back, have not really paid too much attention to it. Found some rounds I even needed inside of it, so wish I had looked for that before doing that sunshine mining video, and I was able to pick up some extra rounds that I needed for that sunshine mining album too. So I'll be sharing that. Stick around because I also have a channel announcement that I'll put at the end of this video, so hang out for that. Pretty big news there. But let's get right into it. I have a lot of silver to share. Not all of it can go into the Guardhouse box, so let's get right into it. We're going to start here with this round, an LCS pickup. And this particular one is about the Challenger. Heavily toned Challenge of the Future. So we flip it over. You can see, hopefully it comes out on camera, the Challenger, in memory of the Challenger, January 26, 1986. So a lot of us remember that. Sad day, but you know, that's partly memorialized in this round. And this one I hadn't seen before, so glad to add this one into my Guardhouse box of rounds, where I try to find some unique rounds to be able to put in here. Some are a little bit more common, and some are totally unique. Awesome. So that goes right in behind my Tri-State Refining Dragon round. That's a very rare round that I got in a buy. So that's pretty interesting. This round right here, here we have one I've been looking for a while. I'm going to go ahead and get this one out of the package here. All right, very cool. You can see we have an eagle on one side, 1 troy ounce. As we flip it over, this one's dated 1974, and you can pause and read. This is a round I've seen on other channels recently, actually, so I was able to snag one for myself. And again, heavily toned. I'm going to leave the silver as I found it, toned. So we're going to go ahead and get that one in. Beautiful. I'm going to try this a different way. I don't work with these rings that much. Boy, as I'm looking at this round, there's some beautiful, beautiful toning on this one. Okay, there you have it. Let's get the cover on it. That's a nice one. So in the box it goes. Now these next ones I was trying to put in this box at a video a long time ago, months ago. These are Hecla mining rounds, just in really mint condition. This one 1982, this one here 1985, and the same reverse, you can see on both of them. So I'm going to go ahead and try to successfully get these in these capsules here. Last time I was unsuccessful, but I didn't quite understand that all you had to do is manipulate the ring. These are super proof-like rounds, so hoping everything works well. You know, this is going to be quite boring, so let me get this off camera and I'll get this this round in. All right, I'm back, and I'm glad that I paused the video and took care of this on my own. So what I had to do was take these rounds out and put the ring on around the round and then back in. So just a gorgeous quality, very proof-like 1985 round right there. Gonna go ahead and put cover on. Same thing for this 82. Now that I have an 82 and an 85, there must be an 83 and an 84. So of course more potential rounds. I'm not sure I'm going to go after series on this Hecla mining, but glad to have these two beautiful examples, and in the Guardhouse box they go. Those I bought a while back, so that gives me 5 for this row. So I only have 20 more to go. Haven't really been able to find a lot of really cool rounds for this Guardhouse box, so that's why I've only been able to do videos sparingly every once in a while. But progress just the same. Let's take a look at some rounds I was able to acquire from a community member here on YouTube. The second half of this video is dedicated to Tim's Stacking Adventures. I've done several trades with Tim, and he's a really good guy to trade with, honest, quick shipper. So he gets the Silverstruck stamp of approval. If you're looking for anybody in the community to trade vintage with, Tim would be a good one to look out for. So I was able to acquire a couple of rounds in trade that I needed for this album. You've probably seen this album plenty of times if you're a fan of the channel. We have the Prospector date set here, the two varieties of the USSA 1981 rounds, then every single A-Mark round here, which is nice, the complete date set from 1982 to 1989. And then I've been working on my Sunshine set. So the 79-80 round, I don't have in this album right now. I have an 81. And then I've already prepared the album to receive the two new rounds. This page is all 1980s, 82 through a little 1990. And then here I've taken the old collection I had sitting here out and getting ready for more Sunshine. So we have the Millennial round, very hard to find early 90s rounds. So this book isn't even big enough for the entire Sunshine date set, so I'll have to switch my collections around a bit. These two here are the two Parliament Shield rounds, very difficult to find. Only 2 years in that series. So another short series right there, 83 and 84. So without further delay, let's have a look at what I was able to acquire from Tim. We do sometimes gift silver back and forth, and Tim was very generous to gift this bar. This is a out of production Monarch Precious Metal 5-gram bar. And I love my tiny bars, so that will be in a different video later on to go into my tiny bar Guardhouse box. I love that thing. Really cool bars, mostly 5-grammers. So, as you can probably tell here, 82, 83, 84, 85. So let's go ahead and get the plastic off of this. And you guessed it, this is 85 and this is 88. We need 86 and 87. And boy, did Tim send some wonderful examples here. I'm very excited. I had an 86, but it was an OP, original packaging. This one is a blazer. Check out this 86. This beautiful 86. Look at the shine on that one. So in the album it goes. This is the first time I'm going to really essentially be able to have all the 80s rounds all lined up with no gaps. 87, even a better round. I found this round in that Guardhouse box. I already had 87, but I'm really glad that I did a trade with Tim. I got this one, so it was the right thing to do, and this round is just wonderful. So this 1987 Sunshine Mining round goes right there. This is a very challenging date set here, especially for the mid to late 90s. So I didn't expect really for it to be that challenging, but it turned out to be that way. So if you're into the old vintage silver rounds, some sets are easier to collect than others. The Prospectors weren't so bad, and neither really were the A-Marks. I just had trouble with that 1988 round for A-Mark. The Sunshine stuff is a lot more scarce. So for the certain rounds in the 90s. So pretty neat in the earlier rounds, actually. The 79-80 round is not it's not common either. So there we have it. And now you've made it to the end of the video, hopefully, and I'm able to do a channel announcement. I'm going live for the first time ever. Super nervous about it. It's going to be this Saturday, so obviously this video is timely, and it's going to be on this channel right here, Blue Collar Stacker. And I hope you're able to join and hang out with all of us and talk about silver and see how I did on my first live. So hope to see you all there. Don't forget to leave me that comment in the comment section. And as always, thank you so much for watching.